Jenny's alarm blared at 7 a.m., pulling her from the grasp of a haunting dream. As she rubbed her eyes, she couldn't shake the uneasy feeling that lingered. Nonetheless, she pushed the unsettling thoughts aside and went about her morning routine. Living alone in a charming apartment building, Jenny was used to the creaks and groans of an old structure. Her cozy routine involved sipping hot coffee, listening to cheerful tunes, and chatting with her neighbor, Mrs. Anderson, on the way to work. However, today was different. Room 13, an infamous vacant room in the building, seemed to cast a long shadow on her cheerful morning. The rumors about Room 13 had always intrigued Jenny, but she had dismissed them as mere superstitions. However, today, a strange chill filled the air as she walked past the room. The door, slightly ajar, seemed to invite her in. Ignoring the unease, she continued her day, but Room 13 lingered in her thoughts. As days passed, Jenny noticed odd occurrences, subtle whispers in the corridor and fleeting shadows. Her once lively apartment now felt heavy with an unseen presence. Late at night, strange sounds echoed through the walls, as if Room 13 held secrets that begged to be revealed. Unable to resist the mystery, Jenny decided to investigate. Armed with a flashlight, she approached Room 13 one moonlit night. The door creaked open, revealing a room frozen in time. Dust-covered furniture and faded wallpaper told tales of abandonment. In the silence, a voice echoed, growing louder with each step. Whispers turned into cries, and Jenny felt an overwhelming sorrow enveloping her. The room seemed to breathe with a life of its own, trapping Jenny in a web of despair. Shadows danced on the walls, and she heard the anguished pleas of a tortured soul. As the night wore on, Jenny became entangled in the grip of Room 13's haunting. Desperation clawed at her as she tried to escape, but the room seemed to have a sinister will of its own. The air thickened, and the temperature dropped, leaving Jenny shivering in fear. In her final moments, Jenny saw glimpses of a tragic past, a life cut short, and a soul trapped in eternal torment. The room, fueled by a malevolent force, consumed her essence. Jenny's life force waned, and her body crumpled to the floor. The following morning, the apartment building returned to its normal routine, unaware of the tragedy that unfolded in Room 13. Jenny's absence went unnoticed, and the room resumed its silent vigil, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to cross its threshold. The haunting of Room 13 claimed another victim, leaving behind only whispers and shadows.